Hello everyone, this is me PRATTAY and you're watching my channel PRATTAY YTer. So if you're following me from my last video, then you might know that recently I got a Tokyo Ghoul box set, which consists volume 1 to volume 14 of the first part of the series, which is Tokyo Ghoul. It doesn't contain Tokyo Ghoul Re, of course. So in that unboxing video I said that I will be recording my whole journey, which I will experience and all by reading this Tokyo Ghoul. So basically I will be recording at the end of each arc. When an arc ends, I'll be doing a video on that. I will be reviewing that. So this is the first one, and this whole idea of doing this arc thing is inspired from my friend Alonzi. So thank you, Alonzi, for inspiring me to do this. And yeah, shout out to Alonzi, do check out his channel. And what are we waiting for then? Let's get right into the video. So the arc we are going to talk about today is known as the introduction arc. Yeah, I know this sounds stupid, but literally this is called the introduction arc, which consists of chapter 1, chapter 2 and chapter 3. Chapter 1 tragedy, chapter 2 ODT and chapter 3 worst. So these 3 chapters combined forms the introduction arc. So basically in this arc we get to know about the world, the basic premise of the story, the world, the situation the characters are, all the people in this world are facing, and the characters. If we talk, the characters which we see in this following arc, this following 3 chapters are RIZE, kaneki, Hide, Toka, Dr. Kano and Mr. Yoshimura. So let's first talk about kaneki. So Ken is a bit introvert kind of boy who loves reading. Basically he's kind of a shy guy, and he used to go to this coffee shop, Antiku. He was a regular customer there, so he used to go there. What we see in the first chapter of this volume 1 is that Ken and Hide are sitting in this coffee shop, Antiku, and Hide is kind of a quirky kind of boy. He's very friendly, he's very open-minded. He's a character which is added to this story for the comic relief, in my opinion, and he does the work perfectly. So he and kaneki have this discussion of being like the crush, who is his crush and all, and in at that moment he says that the girl who comes every day, that is RIZE, he has a feeling for her, and he kind of is afraid to express that. So from that point the story develops, and a time comes when RIZE and Ken, I will not tell anything much further, it may spoil the storyline for you. So I will be just going roughly So both start dating each other. They share their interest. They both have interest in books. The book they were currently reading that time, both of them was known as Black Goat. Next part we see is that Ken is in the hospital. He's alive, and the doctor says that if we want to save this boy, then they need to transplant the organ of Rize to him, as Rize was dead. So there was no option for the doctor to transplant that, because Ken's blood group and Rize's blood group were same. So in that point, what happens, Rize's organs gets transplanted into Ken, and this is how a ghoul's organ comes into a human body. See, this is the scene, the first chapter's last page, where he tells that his life has become a tragedy. So this point we discover that he gets a ghoul eye, and we get to know he has transformed into a ghoul. So this is how the chapter 1 ends, where we see Ken struggling with his fooding habits as he has transformed into a ghoul. So it was really tough for him to accommodate with the human foods. When he used to eat human food, he was just vomiting and all. He was unable to eat anything. But I will just, as I said, I will go roughly. There are more things to it, but I am just going roughly. So yeah, we come across this character known as Toka, and in the second half we see her helping Ken to overcome this hunger, because as per Toka, a ghoul's hunger gets worst when it reaches that limit. So she wanted Ken to eat the human flesh, so that his ghoul hunger gets satisfied. But Ken, being a human inside from his heart, he refuses that flesh. So Toka, in my opinion, is a kind of what we can say, a bold kind of character, a bold girl who is super strong, and she has a kind of attitude, a rude attitude towards everything, but in her heart she's kind. She basically helps Kaneki to overcome that situation. So in first 3 chapters we did not see much of Toka. We did not get to know about her much, but I have read till volume 4, and currently I will be starting volume 5. So as the story progresses, we get to know more about her feelings, and Kaneki to the manager of Antiki, Yoshimura, was that old man. He gives him a job in the Antiki, as he was a ghoul. Every waiter in Antiki who worked are ghouls. So just to help him, Yoshimura gives him a job, and he gives him a human flesh packed, so that he can eat it, obviously, and he also gives him a cube kind of thing, specially made. I don't know what was that, but he said that it controls the ghoul hunger for a limit, for a particular period, but it doesn't fully satisfy the ghoul hunger. But yeah, it will help. So basically Yoshimura is a friendly old man who was super kind, and he is the one who helped Ken, as Toka refused to take him to Anteku, and she was a bit hesitant, as she was telling that this is a human and we don't accept human in Anteku. So at this point the first introduction arc ends, chapter 3 ends, and this 3 chapters really works well, as a first time reading Tokyo Ghoul. It really grabs your attention. You are totally into it. You totally get hooked. This 3 chapters really works really great. But as far as the art is concerned, I know if you read the first half of Tokyo Ghoul, for some for most of the people it's really tough to get into the art, as it's not that great. But trust me, the art gets so much improved in the coming volumes. Means right now I am starting volume 5, and if you compare volume 1's art with volume 5, it's hell and heaven difference, man. It's totally hell and heaven difference. The art has changed drastically, and in a good manner, of course. The art has, if you look at the artwork of volume 5, it's really stunning. Even if you look at the last few chapters of volume 1, you can see the change in it. So in terms of artwork, you need to stick around. For the first half you might get a bit but if you gradually go with the flow, you will get into it. So that's what, in my opinion, it was an amazing read, and I thoroughly enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul, the first 3 chapters, and obviously I have read the rest up till volume 4. So the next arc is the Nishiki arc. I will be talking about that in my in the coming future videos, so please stay tuned for that. And if you haven't read Tokyo Ghoul, I will highly recommend go check it out, because the manga is far better than the anime. But as far as I've read, the first season was faithful to the manga, but in some points you can get that the manga is far better. So if you haven't read that, please do check this out, please. And yeah guys, that was it. That was my arc review, the introduction arc review for Tokyo Ghoul chapter 1, 2 and 3. Hope you guys enjoyed, and please do like this video, give a thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button, and yeah, and do comment down your thoughts. What do you think about Tokyo Ghoul? What are your thoughts and all? What do you like about Tokyo Ghoul? Which character is your favorite one? Do let me down below. If you haven't read Tokyo Ghoul, do let me know that also in the comments. Do comment. That's basically what I meant. Do comment. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. This is me, PRATTAY, signing off till my next video. Bye.